And you know, some guys just have that uncanny ability to come through when it really matters. In baseball, it's usually when there are runners in scoring position, and he found himself up in that situation a number of times. It was pretty special to watch him out there, so I'm excited to see what he does to back it up.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Colorado Springs Sky Sox and the Memphis Redbirds. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Coming to the plate now, Bones Bronco, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
And it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
어디 올라왔어요, 어디?
Has to be thinking strikeout here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Let's go now. One time.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Right side. Smith in the hole. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Pretty dangerous here for a first baseman. This throws high, and it's to the home plate side of the bag. So when he leaves his feet, he's really exposing himself to that runner coming down the line. The overthrow, that was bad enough, but...
Number 9 will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. A 1 pitch on its way. He's running towards second, skied into straightaway right. Abreu is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. At the plate, Bones Bronco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here. Hitting over 350 against righties where he just rakes.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
Number 9 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
따라간다.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away.
Let's go right here.
Swinging a soft liner to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Stepping in, Craig Abreu. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting,
Bones Bronco steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone.
기아가 우승할 것 같은데 뭐 이거.
So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Number 10 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
오지은이 어떻게 헥터 계속 던지네. 좀 바꿔주지.
And you know, even though this is just AAA, you can already tell. I mean, this guy is cut from a different cloth. Just the way he carries himself, the way he approaches each at-bat. He's got a bright future, I can guarantee that.
Tommy Pham will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Trying to strike him out for the second time. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
아이씨, 힘들게 배가 없던데.
And now another base run.
99개만 모르겠다.
Bones Bronco will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive
아, 폴대 안 얹어놨구나. 폴대 맞았는데.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Line drive to center field. Pham is right there, 1 down.
The batter.
And you know, these guys are at a point where they need to get something going. And I thought for sure this might be just the thing to get them started. But it hangs up there just long enough.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Memphis comes out on top, 5-3. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Redbirds, 5 runs, 13 hits, 2 errors.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Colorado Springs Sky Sox and the Memphis Redbirds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Irving Smith will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Well, you're right. His last game was excellent, but he just keeps adding to those numbers. Over his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 350. I'll take that anytime.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Bones Bronco strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games.
Bones Bronco.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Stay hot, babe. Here we go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Make the turn.
He's around first on his way to second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they'll just tag him here for the out. And with that, Bones Bronco is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Lifted in the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder. One away. In now, Bones Bronco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bones Bronco.
Here we go.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Ready with the 0-2. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 will take his third shot at it now. He's 0 for 2 thus far here tonight.
Well, what do they say? Third time's a charm? Well, we'll see about that.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the fifth coming up. Brian Trevino will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run.
Come on, kid,
Bones Bronco is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
High in the air out to center field. Pham on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. Bones Bronco will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Bones Bronco.
Hey, see if you can drive what he said.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 11 for him on the season as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw game.
아이고 말루네.
Wow,
말리야
he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
여기서 비기는 나는 또 모르겠다. 야.
Number 58 comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to the Show Nation.
몇 점 나느냐가.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the Colorado Springs Sky Sox and the Memphis Redbirds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Bones Bronco will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Abreu giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Bones Bronco is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
These guys are still looking for that elusive first hit.
Craig Abreu is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. On the ground to the left side. Oh, he to first. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, love it.
Now batting.
Bones Bronco will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. We're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Bones Bronco will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now that's foul.
Hey, come on, baby. See it. Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bones Bronco ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So he waited till the 9th. Number 9 comes to the plate now with the tying run at first. So he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here.
Come on, big guy. Needs you right now.
Runners off for second, and he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, he did serve up the home run here to make this one a little bit more interesting. But in the end, he does get the job done, and he nails down the save.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Our final line score first.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, Game 4 of this 4-game weekend set between the Colorado Springs Sky Sox and the Memphis Redbirds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's been destroying the ball lately. 7 home runs in the last 10 games. You got to be careful when working. If he gets a pitch he can drive.
Bones Bronco gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Come on, big dog, stay hot. Let's go.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Hit down the third base line. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Stay hot now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. At the plate, Brian Trevino. He drew a walk his first time up.
Hey, we got no outs.
Ground ball left side. Fielded clean. Spin throw. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play there as runners do move up to second and third. Now to the plate, Bones Bronco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Come on, big guy. They see it, drive it.
Runner goes. Line toward the alley in left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And he is in there.
He made it safe.
Oh, my goodness. This guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Hey, drive it deep, big dog.
Number 24 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it, huh? Pick one out.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham has a play, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Well, at this point,
Martin Maldonado is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. Now a line drive caught down there at third. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Bones Bronco will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
He's still got to make one more big pitch, but this is a great start with the bases loaded.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Trevino sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. Bones Bronco will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery.
Hey, you pitch right here. Let's go.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pham over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory.
두산이 따라갔어. 4점.
이거 붙겠다고 나왔지. 9213 어레이.
내가 뭔지 알아. 모르지. 내가 어떻게 알아. 그게 뭐건지 모르겠지만.
이런 문제가 많나봐.
네?
이 무대를. 나의 생각. LCD.
또 안타야. 와. 또 따라가 7대5야. 7대5에 계속 1-3루네. 와. 에이. 그러게.
아니 그냥 끝까지 생각해도 어떻게 이렇게 하지? 아웃이야?
7대6까지 됐어. 야.
아직까지 있어?
어떻게 이렇게 되냐? 누구 하나 콜업 시켰네. 3번 타자 타일이 없는 거 보니까.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour. Stepping in, Bones Bronco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here. Hitting over 350 against righties where he just rakes.
0-1.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, Matt, the pitcher may have thought the runner might be on the move right there, so he slide steps to hang on to him.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Digging in to try it again, Bones Bronco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Oh, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now. 9 straight games with that base hit now.
Striding into the box, Kirk Neuenhuis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Number 24 steps in now. The 1-2 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be two.
Right here.
Played on the backhand. On to first, a double play. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Now batting, second baseman, Ray.
Boy, this is a tough turn out there at short. You can see him be forced to backhand the ball and then pivot on that right leg and throw against the momentum of his body. Nothing simple about that throw, and that's an easy one to throw right out into right field.
Bones Bronco will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Bach on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Bones Bronco will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bach giving chase. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the second of four. Tommy Scott will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
When you're hitting under 200 on the season, you've got to come up with a good performance every once in a while, and yesterday was one of them.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Bones Bronco gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
언더가 있네.
This one's hit deep out to left center field. Scott going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games with a base hit now, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see how long he can keep this thing going.
Number 24 will stand in, and as you can see, he's had troubles here in his own ballpark. He's much better away from home.
잠깐 타임. 어떻게 하다 이렇게 됐냐 경기가.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Munenori Kawasaki will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Bones Bronco stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Hit in the air to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and Chris Rincon makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. To third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Bones Bronco will dig in, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first.
너 구독 왜 안 해?
Come on, big guy.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Bones Bronco, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run, and he'll get back in safely.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
No one better. Clutch up right here, kid.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
And welcome back, everybody. Matt Vasgersian prepping you for tonight's AAA PCL action. But before we get to the ball game, let's have a look at the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, the finale of the Bones Bronco digs in as one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, as he's got a 10-game hitting streak to his credit. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And with the loss yesterday, that means they dropped 2 of the first 3.
Hey, we got no outs.
Eric Jackson is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bronco is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the third. Bones Bronco stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Let her rip, let her rip.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, you know you're talking.
Kirk Neuenhuis stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 3 innings complete.
Hey, double him up for you. Ground ball right here.
The pitcher, Daniel Vasquez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
And they'll try and play for 1 down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
And in a tie ball game.
Number 5 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Looped out toward third. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game.
Bones Bronco gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Bones Bronco.
Swung on and chopped to first. Jackson loves it, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
And I'll tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there. He's going after guys, he's working ahead in the count, and he's keeping the ball around the plate. All the things you want to see in a young pitcher.
So stepping in, number 17, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, now, here we go.
Trying to hold the lead. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Your turn now. No one better. No one better. Clutch up right now, babe.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down out there. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
This is a little bit of a surprise in pitch selection here. I mean, the guy was just way late on the fastball the pitch before. Why throw something soft in the strike zone and speed up his bat? That's only doing...
Kirk Neuenhuis will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw to second would be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Throw to first is not in time, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game.
Yeah, really no shot at 2 on a high chopper like that one. They do wind up getting the force at second, but that runner from third is able to just...
Bones Bronco digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Bronco.
Hey, right guy, right place. He's
끝내기 가자, 끝내기.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
Keep it going.
Hey, no one better here.
Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, what a dive. One there, not in time.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Impressive effort. Kirk Neuenhuis stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up.
Wow, just not going his way right now. Slumping pretty hard. He just needs some solid time.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Hey, with 2 outs, why not? If he gets thrown out, it's no big deal. We're just going to play another inning. Instead, now you've got the winning run in scoring position, and you put a lot more pressure on both the defense and that guy on the mound.
Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn. Hey, keep it going. Easy right now.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
You can just sense him starting to tense up out there on the mound. They had him down 0-2, and now he's struggling to make the perfect pitch, and it's not happening.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Number 24 stands in. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't get there, and that should do it. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire, and sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, he needed just a little help to get out of that 7th inning, but all in all, that's 6 2/3.
끝났네 봤어. His choice. 지금 벤치에 있네. 얘한테 타석이 안 좋네. 15타수 3안타 이 팀한테.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Omaha Storm Chasers. J.J. Murray set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through for a hit. Bones Bronco will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Hold on. Right here.
Boy, when you stroll to the plate with an 11-game hitting streak and then you bang out another.
So stepping in, number 24, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Keep it rolling.
Drilled to first. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do. Rtts will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Here's the 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Nava over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go on to the top of inning number. Coming to the plate now, Bones Bronco, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Spin throw, and he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw from short right, and that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits. 1 in now, Bones Bronco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. Nava has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone. Christian Colon will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Throw one. Bones Bronco steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Third baseman.
Out in front of it, strike one. Off the plate, one ball, one strike.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
Rips this one to first, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Our final line
Yeah,
score
it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around. Number 60 will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin playing.
You know, as an everyday player, you wake up in the morning and you dream. Look at the average that he's got on the season, and he added one of those 3-hit days yesterday.
Throw on to first. Bones Bronco will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
And that runner will go no further than second. Number 24 settles into the box for his first chance. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Meade has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. A chance now to take it.
You know, guys, for me, this team does such a great job in 2-strike counts when they put the ball in play. They're in the bottom third in the league in strikeouts, so you know they're going to hit it. Continue to put the ball in play, and that'll give them an excellent chance to win.
On the ground to the left side. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And not in time as the run scores. At the plate, Martin Maldonado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Looking to minimize the damage here, right side.
All right, you're here.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning. Stepping in, Bones Bronco. He singled his last time up.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Jordan is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Bones Bronco will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Number 24 will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Striding into the box, Jamal Sweeney. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Runners on the move for second. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Meade ranging forward. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. On to first, a double play. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We played 4 full. The Sky Sox are in front here, 7-1. Bones Bronco gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Grounded to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Number 24 steps in now. Runner goes for second. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. Throw into third. Jamal Sweeney ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
High pop-up. Number 15 is there for it. 1 down. Martin Maldonado will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest...
Oh, look at this. He's up with it. The throw. It's there. He got him.
Oh, what a play.
Bones Bronco digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
High in the air out to center field. Jordan is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the 8th. 1 pitch. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Our final line score first for the victorious.
Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Rolando Murillo will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, his numbers have been kind of ugly for the entire season. He's hitting over 400.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Bones Bronco will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, anytime you hit over 400 for a 10-game stretch, you're going pretty well. And his last game was a great indication of that.
Pulled toward right center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Digging in the switch hitter, Bones Bronco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here. Hitting over 350 against righties where he just rakes. Well, there you go.
Kirk Neuenhuis stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Murillo moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Bones Bronco will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second, he'll try for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Well, they've been held off the scoreboard so far, but it'll be tough not to cash this one in. He's not stopping going around second. He's going to make it all the way up to third here.
Kirk Neuenhuis will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 1-1.
And with all the runs these guys scored yesterday, we wondered if they were going to have any left over for today.
Now at the plate, Bones Bronco. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but doesn't matter. He can hit from either side.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
All right, come on, baby. You're up. You're up. You're
And
up.
they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Kirk Neuenhuis steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
There goes the runner, lifted the other way to left center. Jordan has a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Hey, that's the right approach to the plate. He knows all he has to do is hit one deep enough to get that go-ahead run in. That's exactly.
Number 24 stands in.
Number 24.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Boy, I think he's pretty lucky to get in there safely on this play. It's a decent jump, but I think a good throw might nail him down there. Instead, you see it's wide of the mark, off to the shortstop side of the base.
Hold up,
and he's able
right
to
here, right
beat
here.
that tag to get in safely.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. A run on 2 hits. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
3 hours and 6 minutes.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the Colorado Springs Sky Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at...
Well, Matt, this team has elite speed, so all you have to do is keep the ball on the ground, focus on hitting line drives, and play small ball.
You can do it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bones Bronco stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And that last loss was one of those games that you hate to lose. It really could have gone either way, but for our sake, I don't think
Bones Bronco stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Bones Bronco.
Hit hard but foul. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Tap fouled at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
All right, come on now. Let
The
it
next
fly.
0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, he's done a great job of getting 2 quick outs here, but the key now is to finish off this inning. Don't let these middle-of-the-order guys get a rally going.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Bones Bronco will stand in for the third time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run. Bones Bronco will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down.
Hey, one time, right now.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he dives to make a spectacular. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a real good performance, as you'll see in his final line. He gave
그럼. 여기까지만 해야겠다. 여기까지만 하고 방송을 끄자.